Good evening everybody, hello once again. I am back, this time doing the GP2 division because they've had so many issues. So we are doing a 25% race here for the GP2 division around Hockenheim, race only. So it is 17 laps, 19% chance of winning this race. In the box with me, as probably as he was with Righteous Tag, is Jamie2503, my rival in F1, but outside of F1 we are friends. Until I'm going to kill him and take him out at Hungary, but there you go. Anyway, so we're starting 7th and 8th, so we're going to have to get well out of the way. So, random grid, we have Davey starting last with Shadowhunter 10th, Ryan is 9th, then there's Jamie and myself who needs to be out of the way. Just like Senate is 6th, Righteous Tag, who's now racing, is 5th, with Footy in 4th, Dizzy Cupid 3rd, Lushness 2nd, and Blackstill 1st. So actually looking at this, Lushness, Dizzy Cupid and Footy are in what I would think are the right positions as to where I think they would have qualified anyway. Blackstill obviously on pole. Can he stay there? We'll find out. But nonetheless, I think we'll just get on with this race straight away because I'm not hanging around. Jamie doesn't want to hang around, and these guys don't want to hang around soon. So it is already 9:30, and the fact that some of them have got other things to do. So let's get cracking. 17 laps. Jamie, one word only. Who's your prediction for the win? Damn you.
We'll be going to track shortly, be aware. We'll be going to track shortly, be aware.
Hey, you've taken my prediction. Well, if everything doesn't go smoothly for him, I'm going to go obviously with obviously it has to be my second choice. I'm going with Dizzy Cupid. Starting 2nd and 3rd respectively. So we're gonna have to get well out of the way. I'm gonna go on the grass. You're gonna have to go right up to the wall, and you'll have to retire once everybody has gone ahead. Interesting to see that Ryan has gone for what I believe is that the Cameroon or is that the Ghana flag? I'm not quite sure. But anyways, guys, here we go. 17 laps here for the GP2 division. Brought to you on Twitch.tv. Lights out and away we go. And let's see how this started. Blackster Hill has already been over. Oh, he's been knocked off by Lushness, I think, at turn 1 there. And there's somebody right in the back, I think, who's got side-podded. Not a great start, I must say, as a Ferrari has just dive-bombed and just taken out one of the Williams. And there's another side-pod glitch, and there goes the McLaren. What a messy start. The Ferrari of Ryan causing that instant. I'm going to have to just write lap 1 and watch it all back again, because that was disgusting, to say the least. I know people want to get this race over and done with, but that is just ridiculous. As Ryan is now up into P5, and he's alongside the Williams, I think, with Blackster. Is it Blackster Hill? I'm not quite sure. Let's have a little gander. It is Blackster Hill, and Blackster Hill's made the move, and he's back into P4. P3 is Righteous Tag, of all people. He's on a podium. He's not finishing 3rd, no chance. So Dizzy Cupid is 2nd, Lushness is in the lead. Our two predictions, 1 and 2 at the moment. As Righteous Tag is severely holding up the field. He's got a huge train behind him. It's the Chris train. One-on-one battle. This is what we want to see. The two quickest people, in my opinion, in this division, going one-on-one with each other. Dizzy Cupid. Well, this is what we want to see. Dizzy Cupid's got the slipstream on the back of Lushness. Is going to the hairpin. Lushness defending to the inside line. Dizzy Cupid breaking a bit early, trying to go for the cutback, but not working. Took a bit too much curb and grass, and doesn't make the move. Behind them, though, Righteous Tag is still hanging on to that 3rd place at the moment somehow, and Ryan is now up into 4th, and we've got the Force India of Davey, who's actually on prime tyres in 5th. So Blackster Hill. No, sorry, that's just like Senna in 6th. And the McLaren of Shadowhunter is 7th. So what's happened to Blackster Hill? He's down in 9th. He must have had an incident with Footy, maybe. Actually, no, I think Blackster Hill's had his own mistake because he's 13, well, about 10 seconds off what Footy's done on this lap. So interesting as to what has happened there. But nonetheless, Righteous Tag is holding up this train, and it's, well, this could affect the championship. Oh, he's made a mistake though on turn 1, and Ryan takes full advantage. DRS. And easy move. Oh, Davey Gravy going for an inside move, and that was just inevitable, hitting the side pub. But thankfully, Righteous Tag didn't spin around, and he's still going to have the DRS on the back of Ryan. As a result, there goes the DRS flap open, coming round the Parabolica. It is actually got the Parabolica that corner for some reason, and into the heavy. He's going to make a move on the inside on the Ferrari. Oh, he's going for a late braking move, and he's got the car stopped on the inside. Brilliant move from Righteous Tag, and Davey's got the cutback on Ryan. Then two are going to now be side by side as they come into the Mercedes arena. Davey's got the inside line. Oh, he's giving Ryan a little bit of a nudge there, but Ryan's got the inside into the Mercedes arena and kind of hits Righteous Tag, which he broke a little early. They're still side by side now, coming through this right hand. Ryan going a little wide, but I think Davey's just about hung on to it. He's got the inside line now down to the Mobile 1 corner, and indeed he's made the move. And now, just like Senna is in on the action as his Shadow Hunter, this is just, well, it's wheel banging is what it is. I think Ryan has just hung on for now, so Davey on those primes is in 4th. Ryan hangs on to 5th, and just like Senna 6th, and Shadow Hunter is in 7th. And he should do really well. Look at the gap that Lushness and Dizzy Cupid have got already. It's only been 3 laps. This is what we wanted to see, these two battling it out. Just going to go further back though. Righteous Tag still in bit. Oh, there's been an incident at the hairpin again. Righteous Tag not involved in that. It was between the other 4 drivers of Ryan, just like Senna, Davey, and Shadow Hunter. Don't know what happened. I just caught the end of it, but it seems to be a bit of an incident. Has indeed a little bit of a gap for now. There's Davey just coming around the hairpin now and into the penultimate corner. He's doing a decent job actually on his prime tyres. I'm surprised he's keeping up with them, so he could be one to watch out for at the end. But let's go back on board with the 2 leaders, and once again Dizzy Cupid is right on the gearbox and the back of that Mercedes. He's got about the same gap as I think it was last lap. Is Lushness going to defend to the inside once again? Yes, very late change of direction. And Dizzy Cupid trying to outbrake him on the outside this time. Trying to go for the cutback, but Lushness, perfect defence there. And Dizzy Cupid had to move out of the way actually, and he's actually lost ground as a result. Perfect driving there from Lushness. And Righteous Tag's now under threat from Ryan. He's got the inside low, inside into the hairpin. Ryan going for the cutback. This could work in his favour. He's going to be alongside the Mercedes as they come down this straight and in towards the Mercedes arena. He's going to have the inside line. Oh, a bit of a wheel bang. Another wheel bang there. Righteous Tag, is he going to go for the inside? No, he doesn't. So Ryan takes P3 away from him. I knew we'd only take a lap for him to catch up. Perhaps we were being a little bit optimistic as that. Oh, Davey just hit the wall there. And he's got away with it. Lucky boy. Just like Senna is all over the back of Davey now, and Shadow Hunter is right in the back of him, and Footy, because of these guys battling, he's closing in now on this group, so he's not out of this just yet for a podium, as Ryan has already pitted. Ryan's... Yes, it is. It's on Channel 2. Well, it's online. I can take a picture if you really want. It says streaming to it. Could be checking Channel 1. Go to Channel 2, Brotter, and it probably will be on there. As I'm going to go forward from just like Senna in 5th. Davey now making a move on Righteous Tag into the heaven. He's got the inside line. He's on those prime tyres. Should be a bit fresher at the moment. And he's made the move. Davey, at the moment, provisional podium position. But, as I said, Ryan and I think it was Shadow Hunter pitted. I wonder if they're expecting the rain and have gone for an early pit stop, or maybe to get the undercut on the guys they were battling with. Let's have a look. So they are in 8th and 9th. Ryan is on option tyres. Shadow Hunter is also on options. Let's go on board with the 2 leaders. Do they pit this time around? No, Lushness stays out, as does Dizzy Cupid, but Dizzy Cupid is falling off the back a little bit, and Lushness has got about a 1.5 gap at the moment. I think Dizzy Cupid needs to go for an undercut. And Righteous Tag now falling off the back of Davey. And just like Senna is all over the back of him now as they're coming towards turn 1. Slightly wide there from just like Senna. Is he going to make an overtake? He does, so that unfortunately is classed as an illegal overtake, but Righteous Tag could get the move done back into the hairpin, and if he does, then we can ignore it. So he will have the DRS and the slipstream. There we go, DRS deployed from Righteous Tag. Trying to go to the inside. He doesn't really have the straight line speed to the Williams, actually. Just like saying straight line speed, he's immense. As they go into the hairpin, Righteous Tag is going to go for the karting line. Tried to go for the cutback, just didn't quite work. So just like saying, it takes the place, but he did go wide at turn 1 and gained a position as a result to turn 2. So unless Chris makes a move, unless Chris is going to make a move, I think now we'll call that equal, seeing as though he hit him there. Call that equal. As Lushness has pitted, I think Lushness has gone to the pits. Interesting. That was... I thought it should be... I thought it was even as both... Well, everybody else is pitting actually. Dizzy Cupid is the only one staying out. Everyone else is going into the box, and this could be... I tell you what, Righteous Tag is going to get ahead of just like Senna because of where he is in the pit lane. But saying that, that means he will... Footy's gone for prime tyres, whereas Righteous Tag gone options. Oh, it's just like Senna lost 2 places. He's lost out to both Footy and Righteous Tag because of where Williams is in the pit garage. That's unfortunate. I'm saying that these guys have lost out massively. And Shadowhunter, who's got a huge undercut, he's going to 6th. And look how much time they've lost to the back of Ryan. Look at where Ryan is on track. He's just going to P4 now, just overtaking Blackster Hill with DRS on the inside and into the hairpin. And I've accidentally just gone off that. Just going to go back to it quickly. And yes, he maintained that position. So look at the undercut he got by pitting well. I think it was 3 laps earlier. He's got about an 8. No, he's just going to fall back out. He's going to be around about Davey, who's on the prime tyres, and maybe even behind him. So he's going to come out either 2nd or 3rd because Lushness is ahead of Davey on track and has the clean air. Does Davey pit? No, he doesn't. He stays out for another lap. Let's go on board with Dizzy Cupid, see where he comes out. He's gone out on prime tyres. He's not going to be far off the lead here, actually. He's not that far. I don't think he's really lost any time. And actually, he's going to be ahead of Davey. But saying that, Davey's going to have DRS. Through turn 2 and into turn 3. Yeah, he's struggling for traction quite a lot there. He does have the DRS, but he's not really close enough to making it. I wonder if he's just trying to stay out all the way till the rain comes, but saying that, it's not really getting dark. Yes, indeed, and Shadowhunter has done the same. And there is still a 3-way battle going on. And Footy is now in P7, and Righteous Tag has gone down to... Righteous Tag is actually on options, and he's lost a place to Footy on the primes. Oh, just like Senna trying to make a dive bomb into the Mercedes corner there. Not working out, as you can quite clearly see. All this leading forward malarkey. It is his first stop. Oh. I think it's about the same. It's meant to be the same. He's going to have to go. Well, it's not. The sun isn't really out anymore. It is clouding over, but is the rain going to come? As Righteous Tag just completely misses his braking point into the wall. Doesn't. How did he not lose any part of his wing? How? But what it does mean is, just like Senna's now, is all over the back of Footy. And trying to go around the outside of the Mercedes arena, not working. No. Does Davey stay out another lap? No, Davey's boxed. He's given up. He's had to pit. And he's probably gonna come out in this battle, I think. Maybe, if not a little further behind. And the gap at the front between the two leaders is around. I think it's increased to around about 2.5 seconds. Davey is coming out of the box now. He's going to be right in this battle, isn't he? He certainly is. He's actually going to be behind all of them. Well, he's ahead of Righteous Tag. He's right behind Just Like Senna. So it's not a bad thing. He will have DRS. And he's on very fresh option tyres, but it has cost him. Righteous Tag actually has dropped off massively. I think he made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, you could just about have kept within the DRS of Luscious, as you mentioned. Yeah, that one little mistake, and it's costing the DRS and maybe even the win here. But nonetheless, still, well, technically 6 laps to go. Still anything can happen, as Davey is looking all over the back of the Williams of Just Like Senna, and he in turn is on the back of Footy. This is the battle for 5th, 6th and 7th. He's actually looking at the two leaders. I think, does he keep it to close the gap a little? Or it might just be me. So he's gained the time back, as Davies had a great run out of the final 2 corners on the back of Just Like Senna, as all 3 drivers going tremendously wide at turn 1 into turn 2. The problem Davies going to have is Just Like Senna's going to have the DRS in the back of Footy, so he's going to have to get right in the slipstream of that Williams, but he is right behind that Williams. He's got a bit more slipstream. Just Like Senna defends to the inside. Here comes Davey. Can he take a tour from Footy? Trying to be later on the brakes. Just Like Senna trying to squeeze out on the inside. Pog glitch. Oh dear. Deary me. Yeah, I certainly did. As Ryan's pitted, actually. As has Just Like Senna. Sorry? I thought it was alright. I thought it was good. It wasn't fantastic, but it was good. I'm just glad that there's more episodes in this series. 10 weeks of it. That's going to be fantastic. I'll tell you what, Ryan has gone up to option tyres again. Well, if the rain doesn't come, he's going to have to. Or else he'll be disqualified. He's come out in 5th place. He's got clean air, but if he needs to make another pit stop, I'm afraid he's going to lose that podium. And at the moment, well, Footy's in 4th, and the man in 3rd is now Shadowhunter, but he too needs to use the prime tyres. The gap between the front two, though, is kind of maintaining at the moment. Doesn't really seem to be anyone going quicker than the other. So Lushness has got that right about 2-second advantage over Dizzy Cupid. Let's see, does Shadowhunter box this lap? No, he stays out again. This is now, it's going to be his 9th lap. Or 10th lap even. Or 9th lap on these option tyres. Once again, he goes wide at turn 1. Let's see how Footy takes turn 1. Can he keep it clean? No. Next person. Ryan, can he keep it clean at turn 1? No. Next person. This is funny. Davey, can he keep it clean? Nope, he's gone wide as well. Righteous tag. No. Blackster Hill. Ooh, close, but not quite. Just like Senna, I think he did. Yeah, you can't really blame them, but still, rules are rules. Because actually, I think this is the battle between the two Williams, Faith and Mike. Indeed it is. Blackster Hill, and just like Senna, not going to be happy at all. As well, the track is actually clouding over, Jamie. Could we have rain on the last lap? or Shadow Hunter for that matter as well. As was just like Sarah's all over the back of his teammates, and Blackster Hill's just let him through. See, that's how, right. Ascassin and John Digweed, I hope you're watching. That is how you do a switchover between each team. As whoever's in P7, which is Righteous Tag, is boxed because he needed to go into prime tyres, and he's going to do that right now. So he's now last. So Lushness and Dizzy Keeper do not have to pit again, and it's not going to rain now. If it did, it's not going to matter. There's enough grip. So, Shadow Hunter and Ryan have called this wrong. They're going to lose out, and that means Footy will take third, even after the incident on lap 1. It's one thing's for sure, though. I'm not doing an interview. It's no point. Absolutely no point. Two streams tonight. I need to get paid for this. There's Dan asking about donating to XRL. I think he should pay me for what I'm doing. And you for that matter, Jamie, as well. As Shadow Hunter finally goes into the box, and Ryan has stayed out for another lap. Oh, here comes the rain. The rain has arrived, but it doesn't matter. It's not wet enough. So where does this put Shadow Hunter? Davy's now 5th, Shadowhunter's 6th, and that's where he will stay. Somebody else has gone into the pit. Who is that? Blackster Hill's 7th. Is it Senna? It is, because he needed to do the prime tyres. He's Righteous Tag not going to be last. He is not last. He's 8th. He has to pit this lap. Well, Lushness is coming through the final corner. He's already about to start his final lap. Now, Dizzy Cupid about 2 to 2.5 seconds behind. The gap is maintained constant between these two since Dizzy Cupid made that mistake as he goes really wide at turn 1. But Lushness has been in complete control of this race. Defended well when he needed to. Forced Dizzy Cupid into a mistake, and he will take the win. But there's about to go for the P3 as Footy and Ryan are close together, but Ryan needs to pit for the primes. Goes into the box now, goes into the gravel, he's going to lose out. I'll tell you what, the rain is coming down quite heavy, but it's not going to matter. But actually, this is going to be funny. Let's see what tyres he goes on. Is it prime or is it intermediate? It's primed. So that means Shadow Hunter's now going to be 5th, Davy's 4th, Footy 3rd, Ryan's going to come out in 6th. No, he pitted the previous lap. So yeah, Ryan's 6th, Blackster Hill is 7th, and then there's a battle for PA between Righteous Tag and Blackster Hill. Sorry, not Blackster Hill, just like Senna. As they're just about to start the final lap, whereas already Lushness and Dizzy Cupid are in the final sector anyway. They've got a huge lead over everybody else. 2 corners to go. Lushness around the penultimate corner, round the final corner, and well, deservedly so, he takes the win in the GP2 division in Hockenheim. Dizzy Cupid is 2nd, quite close behind. So our predictions 1 and 2 with Jamie edging it this week. Footy, even after his incident on that first lap, he's going to come through 3rd on what was the correct strategy. So well done to him on calling it just right. He will take 3rd place. Davy's going to come home 4th, and some decent points for him. Shadow Hunter's going to be 5th. P6 is Ryan. I thought he was going to come under pressure from Blackster Hill, but no, it doesn't seem to be the case. But the battle is actually going on for 8th place between Righteous Tag and Just Like Senna. And Righteous Tag is going to defend as they come into the mobile 1 corner, into the stadium section. Just Like Senna's gone to the gravel. Righteous Tag can hang on for the time being. In round the cambered hairpin, Righteous Tag is still going down. Look at the rain now. Oh, Righteous Tag is just letting through. Or did he make a mistake? Look how heavy that rain's just got in the space of 2 laps. Ridiculous! Ridiculous! But Just Like Senna takes out the Righteous Tag is. Oh, Lushness has a 10-second penalty! Hello? What's this all about? Lap 1 hairpin. He's got the penalty for the side pod glitch with Footy. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Well, like I said, guys, I am not bothering to do the interviews because, well, it's a short. Look at that, 1 minute and 1 second for Just Like Senna and Righteous Tag. But let's see. Well, I'll speak to Lushness about his penalty. Provisionally, he will keep his win from Dizzy Cupid and Footy will be 3rd. But obviously, anything can happen. So thank you for tuning in, Jamie. Thank you for staying with me in doing this. And we will speak to you, well, tomorrow night for the